Every day, 28 people die in drunk driving accidents. That's one person every 52 minutes on average, according to the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. Our legal analyst, Greg Isaacs, is here to talk about that. It's always good to see you.
Lori, it's good to be here.
You know, this is a sobering reminder for everyone to stay safe on New Year's Eve coming up. So, Greg, let's talk about first what constitutes drunk driving.
Lori, even though it's the holiday season, everyone needs to remember that driving while drinking has severe consequences. Last year in 2020, over 10,000 people lost their lives nationally, 7,200 alcohol-related crashes in the state of Tennessee, and 435 fatalities. Now let's talk about the consequences if you plead or are convicted of DUI.
The penalties start off first offense, but then they go up.
They do. Tennessee has some of the harshest drunk driving laws in the nation. First offense, 48 hours in jail, loss of license for a year. If you do get a restricted license, you have to have an ignition interlock device that you have to blow into to operate your vehicle that very precisely measures your blood alcohol. If there's a violation, there are consequences. You are required to have an alcohol and drug assessment, 24 hours of litter pickup, A&D alcohol and drug assessment, $350 minimum fine all the way up to $1,200.
What if a child is in the car with you?
30 days, very serious consequences.
Yeah.
Second offense, the penalties increase. 45 days, discretionary treatment, loss of license for 2 years. Third offense, 120 days, mandatory treatment ordered by the court. So very significant penalties. If there is an accident, vehicular assault is a D felony under Tennessee law, 2 to 4 years. And Lori, let's hope we don't have to talk about this. An alcohol-related death or fatality is a very serious felony that could put you in jail 8 to 12 years.
And just the fact that you caused someone to lose their life because of a poor decision
and
you
one
made.
thing I want everybody to remember, when we say drunk driving, it's really not drunk driving. It is driving while legally impaired. So, you know, if you're tempted, if you've been to that party and you think you've had just a few drinks, that's a few too many.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Buzz driving is drunk driving. Legal limit in Tennessee is 0.08. If your blood alcohol is 0.20, it's a enhanced DUI that instead of 48 hours, 7 days. But everyone be smart. Let's enjoy the holiday season and drink responsibly.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Lori.
All righty.
Now, Greg's been talking about the penalties. You're probably familiar with the concept of the legal limit, but even if your blood alcohol level is below that mark, there could still be a dangerous impact. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, a level as low as 0.02 can affect your vision and how well you can do two things at the same time. 0.05 can make it hard to steer and lower your coordination. Blood alcohol levels vary from person to person, but according to a study by UTC researchers, a person weighing 150 pounds can get to that 0.05 level with as few as 2 drinks. If you've got a legal question, send it Greg's way, and we'll see if he can clear it up for you. Just email AskIsaacs@WAT.com. Remember, we have Greg on for Ask Isaacs every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on WAT 6 on your side.